Make sure the microphone's on before we start talking, because you know what I'm like at leaving the microphone off. Especially during the silent running games, I always have it off. Anyway, welcome to the November update for 2024. I'm going to start hiccuping now, which is absolutely typical. So there are major changes coming to the series, the channel, just this month alone. I've moved stuff about, I've got rid of stuff, I've added stuff, so we're going to talk about at least 10 minutes, I would say. So I've got my cup of tea here and we're going to talk. Right, so let's chat away. So first changes are first, Gold Mining Simulator. I know I've been lacking in the content for that, but you've probably already just saw the video. Just for the end of this series, I'm going to put 2 days into one. So it's still going to be the same 2-hour slot, but we're going to cut it into 2 days. So I think there's only like 3 more of those still to go. I'm just trying to get that out of the way because it's usually done by the end of October, and obviously because I haven't recorded it fully this month or this year, it's severely lacking, and obviously I want to get back to Alaska Road Truckers for the off season on that one. So that will continue for possibly this month. It will finish this month, so the end of November we will get back into Alaska eventually. Gas Station Simulator with the Junkyard DLC, we are continuing as normal with that. Nothing's changing with that one. That's going to continue on the Monday 6 PM slot. Let's move on to Tuesday. They are pretty much Tuesdays, Monday and Tuesday are the only 2 changes. Everything else is changed big time, as you can see further down. So Satisfactory, that's all the way up to the end of December. I think we'll probably still maybe live stream or do something else, or we'll just remove that completely once it's done, because I've in theory finished the game. I'm still using the actual save file on a server, so that's still in play, but I'm probably not going to record any more for it for a while. Construction Simulator, that's all the way up till September next year, and I've actually finished all of the maps. So basically what's happening with that one is, I know Europe has been split into hour-long sections, and like the one contract will be like 3 hours long and stuff. I've completely changed that from the USA map onwards. The USA map and the space map is just one contract per episode, and it could be up to an hour and a half long. So I've severely cut that right down, because it was, it's just the same thing over and over again, isn't it, building stuff? So we have finished that series, and that will go, as I say, all the way up to the end of September next year. SnowRunner, we finished Amur. Well, I've classed it as finished, but I've still got one last thing to do on that map, and I just got annoyed with it. As you can see, I haven't actually recorded anything yet since, but we'll be moving on to the Dawn, which is the next map. So a quick note on that one, I will also mention it at the start of the next episode as well, that I've already done like half of that map. Well, that region, I should say, because there's only 2 maps in that region, unlike Amur when there was 4. So it'll be a lot shorter, probably maybe about 10 episodes maybe in it, because there's maybe 1 or 2 contracts still to do, and then the tasks and the contests, they're not going to take that long to finish. And then we'll move on to the next one, which I think is main. I could be wrong, but I think it's main. And then we'll just continue that way. I think main's got 2 maps as well, and I've done maybe about 35-40% of that map. I can't remember. But yeah, that's SnowRunner. So here's when it starts to change. You'll notice Auto Sale Life has moved into Farming Simulator. I'm actually currently uploading the final episode of Farming Simulator. That's the Western Wales map I'll need to see, not the Frontier map, so there it is there. Western Wales 115 and we're 6% in, so that's still quite a while to go. I'm uploading a whole bunch of videos right now. But yeah, the Western Wales map, I'm finishing that for a YouTube series, and we will be streaming that on a Monday over on Twitch, because I'm trying to get my schedule back to normal, and Farming Simulator is usually on a Monday, so I'm going to do that series there. So if you do want to see the continuation of the Western Wales map, go over to Twitch. All the information you need is in the description of pretty much any video that I put out. So yeah, in replace of that, we have got Auto Sale Life. It's a little car dealership. You know, you go to like a car lot, you buy cars as cheap as you can, you upgrade them, you repair them, you wash them, and then you sell them in your own dealership. It's also got a little story, which is why I've started the game all over again. I actually finished the game. It took about maybe 6 hours, 7 hours. It's not a massive storyline, but it's an interesting one. The game does have its bugs, but I actually quite enjoy it. It's a nice... I like the actual core features of, you know, buying cars, repairing them. Similar to like Car Mechanic Simulator, or... yeah, pretty much car mechanic, because that's basically what we've done on that game. So it's the same, similar thing, apart from we're not physically repairing the car, we're just taking it to a garage, getting it repaired, and then taking it away. So yeah, that will continue there. Transport Fever 2 has moved to Wednesday. I don't know why, because I think it's because I was trying to get more things out of the way. Oh yeah, it's because I was trying to put everything into 2 days, and then I found out Taxi Life, which is the next thing we'll talk about. Yeah, so Transport Fever's moved to Wednesday at 6 PM, and so yeah, that will just be whenever we do that. I think I've got a few recorded. I know it doesn't. I know the last one's the 30th. All right. So I've still got another one to go. Cool. So yeah, that will continue on a Wednesday rather than a Thursday. Taxi Life, as I was saying, I was going to cancel that, but if we go to my video accounts, I probably should have done this sooner. So you can see there's all the construction simulators and stuff. But if I go to Taxi Life, right, and show all the Taxi Life videos, look at the views these even just the latest ones are getting. So yeah, I was like, okay, this seems like a popular series. It's probably the only one that's got decent views and stuff. What's that about? Oh yeah, that was a short. But yeah, Taxi Life was a popular one from what I saw, so that's the only reason it's coming back. If it wasn't popular, I probably wouldn't be doing it, because it's you know, it's pretty repetitive. Pick up person, take person to new place, and drop off person. Similar to pretty much anything like Truck Simulator or that. It's pretty much the same premise. Pick up cargo, take cargo to other place, and drop off cargo. That sort of thing. It's all the same. So yeah, Taxi Life, I obviously haven't put the numbers in because I'm going to figure out where that's going. Thursday, we've got Storage Hunter. That's a new game to the channel. I've not actually recorded this week's, but yeah, that will be coming. A new series on the channel. I quite enjoy that actually. Yeah, we go to the auctions, buy old junk, repair it, take it to the pawn shop and sell it. Get reputation, buy out the pawn shop, put your own items out for sale and make even more money. That sort of thing. That's basically what the premise is of Storage Hunter. It's pretty much like, you know, the old TV shows like Storage Hunters or Storage Wars. And it's sort of maybe the pawn shop one as well. I can't remember what that was called, but they're pretty much the basis of those old TV shows. Similar. to them. So that'll be taking over the Thursday at 1 PM. So I think that must have been Car Mechanic. I can't remember what was in there. It's whatever was in there is long gone. Mass Effect, that will continue as normal, or obviously, as you can see, the last one we recorded was the 3rd of last month. So we'll get into that. We'll get back into that because I need to record a whole bunch of stuff. And I've already got 9 videos for YouTube and 3 for Rumble uploading right now, and I've also got others that haven't been rendered yet. Actually, you can see them right here. So yeah, I'm still rendering. Oh, that's why Tax Life hasn't been up. I'm still rendering it. Alright. So yeah, they'll continue as normal. Mass Effect, once I get back to it. Motel Simulator, not to get mixed up with... well, it's Motel Manager Simulator, actually. Hold on. Because there's another one from the people who made Gas Station coming out, and it's to me it feels like the people who made the Motel Manager Simulator have basically ripped off Motel Simulator, which is the Drago one, which isn't out yet, but the whole concept of it, the look of it, the UI, even the graphic thing, I'll show you. Like, even like this just looks like a rip-off of the one that's going to be out by the people who made Gas Station Simulator. But I actually quite enjoy it. It's not a bad game, and I'll probably play that until the other one's out, and then we'll switch over to that. So yeah, that will be coming in on Friday. Starfield will continue as normal. We've got the one that's coming out today, and I've also recorded another one which I haven't. Oh, is that the one that's uploading? That might be the one that's uploading the now. Let me check. Yeah, that's the one that's uploading the now, so you'll get that once it's ready. So yeah, I've actually quite enjoyed Starfield. We've got the Ryujin missions we're doing. We started doing that, and that will take up quite a few episodes. So yeah, Saturday you've got Euro Truck Simulator 2, that will be coming back. We've got one video that's already uploading, and if we go into the uploads folder, I've also got another couple of episodes, because I recorded like 3 or 4 episodes of Euro Truck and American Truck over the weekend, because I was streaming them, so I might as well have recorded them. So the Euro Truck was just to get some deliveries done, and we'll talk about American Truck in a minute. Star Trucker, I'm quite enjoying that one actually. As you can see, the next one's coming out as well. Yeah, I quite enjoy the whole space trucking stuff. It's quite interesting, and delivering cargo, repairing the trucks, what have you, in space. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying that one. So yeah, that will continue as normal on Saturday at 6. So yeah, as it says, American Truck Simulator, I just recorded or streamed as well the Arkansas cruising Arkansas event. So we've delivered cargo to all the cities and got the event done over a case of 1 day, and that will be over the case of the next 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, there's 2 there, and then one I'm uploading now. So yeah, that will continue. Trucking multiplayer, that will be done whenever we do a session. We'll do. I think it's because it's Halloween. We're not really doing it right now, but that will return soon. Recurring with the F124. I've actually cut it down because when we were doing the Monaco Grand Prix, it seems to be, I've noticed with F1, it seems to be the street circuits that are having issues. So we've had issues in Monaco, Baku, I think they had issues in Singapore as well. I think maybe Vegas. Maybe it had little moments in Vegas, but not as much as I've noticed in the likes of Monaco or Singapore. It gets really bad for them. But I've actually cut the race time down to 25% rather than the 33% race length that we have been using for free seasons. So yeah, that'll cut it down to less than an hour, because I've got, you know, all this other stuff in it recording now, so it's getting a little bit too much, unfortunately. But I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying the F1 Manager. Farming Simulator with the Frontier. It says start from scratch, but I've renamed it to the Frontier series. We recently got into expanding the oil well. We've upgraded at a few levels, and also with the cash that we've got, bought the import place, which gives us the drilling things that we need. And I also bought the mine, so we can get ore, so we don't have to buy ore. And we bought another place. Is it the metalwork place? I can't remember what that does, but that gives us stuff that we need. So I've bought maybe 3 productions, and they should all intertwine and give us stuff that we need for the oil production. And we will eventually, and I mean eventually, buy the refinery, which we can then start selling fuel. So that will give us even more money, and then we'll start expanding on the fields and stuff. So yeah, that'll take some time, but yeah, I'm quite enjoying that one. Eco is actually finished, even though we never actually finished the game. As you can see, I haven't played it since October or September or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I know the Rumble people don't actually see this because I don't put the schedules up on them, but the Rumble, you've got Grid, NASCAR, Driver, Test Drive, Solar Crown, Need for Speed, that's the current version, which is this one. Forza, F1 Manager, and the Driver Career Mode. If you want to see any of that, go check out the Rumble VAT channel. It's not under the Anarchy Gaming one, it's the racing one. So if you want to see any of the racing stuff, head over there. As I say, once we're finished with the career mode F1 on this one, we will be moving all the racing stuff over to the Rumble channel. So if you want to see any of that, go over there. If not, if you just want to see the normal stuff, stick over here, and we are fine with that. I should probably mention this bit at the start instead of at the end of it. I will be looking after a few dogs at the start of this week, which is why I'm recording this now. And by the time you see this video, I will have both of them. Luckily, only one of them is throughout the day, so I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. And the other one is here for the whole week. It's the October week, you know. Oh, the schools are off, everyone's on a holiday, so hey, I'm going to take a couple of dogs. I need the cash, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, as I said, I'll probably be a little bit preoccupied for the first week of the month, but they are the quietest, chillest dogs I've ever had, so they should not be an issue with the likes of streaming or recording. So that is it for today. Thank you all very much for coming in. Hope you enjoyed this little update of November, and I will see you all next time. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.